Hi, it's Michelle. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about weird questions that I may ask you when you come for your homeopathic appointment. I was thinking about this morning. I was thinking, what's the weirdest thing in my business that may come across as weird or woo-woo or whatever you want to label it. And it's probably some of the questions that I ask in my health questionnaire or even during your consultation. Now, they may be weird to you, but they are absolute gold dust to me because they help me to see you as a whole person, not just your symptoms. And some of the things that I may ask you, you might not be aware of, or you may be doing that you're thinking, oh yeah, I do that, but it's not in your consciousness. It also helps me differentiate between one remedy and another, because some remedies can be very similar, but one might be good for movement and another might be good for, being still. And that will differentiate the remedy that I need to prescribe for you. So I've written a couple of questions down here that you might see on my questionnaire, or I might actually ask you in person. And I do say in my consultations, I'm going to ask you some weird questions that might be weird to you, but they're absolutely really important to me. And that just sort of prepares people a bit more. So I might ask you, do you feel better outside or in your home? So are you better for open air, or are you worse for open air? Is the pain you're experiencing dull, sharp, throbbing, burning? Like for a headache, for instance, you could come and say, I'm suffering with headaches, and I'm going to go, okay, is it throbbing? Is it constant? Is it shooting? Is it the front of the head, the side of the head, the back of the head? Because those questions will help me to choose the correct remedy for you. So what I'm trying to say here is homeopathy is not one size fits all. So it's not like, here, take these migraine tablets or paracetamol or ibuprofen and it'll get rid of your headache. Yes, of course it will, but it won't get to the root cause of why you're getting the headaches. So I could be asking you, what foods do you eat? Do you crave sugary foods? Do you prefer savoury? Do you like vinegar on your chips? I could be asking you, do you prefer hot water to cold water when you drink it? What don't you like? What don't you like to see on TV? What don't you like to eat? What's your favourite food? And it doesn't have to be healthy. All of these questions are going to help me to help you, because I want to get to the root cause of your condition, not just stick a plaster on your symptoms. So welcome to the amazing world of weird questions, to the weird world of homeopathy, if you like. But the tiniest details make the biggest difference in my prescribing for you. So what feels a bit uncomfortable or a bit weird is really like gold dust to me. And when I ask these questions, it really opens people up. They feel heard. They feel listened to. They feel comfortable, because I'm using these questions to extract information in a very gentle, maybe quite humorous way. And, you go to the doctors nowadays and you don't even get a chance to show them or tell them much about how you're feeling, let alone have any real questions asked of you. And as I experienced in the doctors this week, when you do ask questions, I mean, for example, the guy I went to see was lovely, don't get me wrong. And I only really go to the doctors, A, when I really need to, and B, to get a diagnosis, which is what I was going for, because then I treat myself. But it was interesting because when I asked him a couple of questions, he said, oh, just look on the NHS website. Type in what foods you need to eat or what foods you need to avoid. It was really interesting. He clearly didn't have a clue what I was asking him. And that's okay, but I'd rather you just say, oh, I'm not sure, let's look it up, or go to this website, which obviously he did do, but the questions I was asking him, he should have really known. So if you haven't tried homeopathy, then why not come along and give it a go? Come and have an hour with me to talk about freely what you want to talk about. I'm going to listen and hold the space for you. And let's put a little healing package together for you. So I'm also going to be in Horsham sorry, I got a message come up then, distracted me. At Total Therapies in Horsham in the town centre above the deli. I'm going to be there in person. So if you would like an appointment to come and see me physically for Reiki healing, colour healing or homeopathy, you can do that now. You just need to contact me on michellewestinfo@gmail.com and I'll let you know my availability at Total Therapies. Also, you can Zoom call me and we can do it over Zoom. And obviously I'm going to be sitting here in my office at home and you're going to be sitting at home. So it's whatever you choose that feels most comfortable, but I'm still going to ask you the weird questions. So what is the most weirdest question you've been asked, either when you've come to see me or by another homeopath or another practitioner or a doctor? Let's have a bit of a giggle. Post your comments below and let's see what we're getting asked and how that can be helpful with homeopathy. Have a great day and I'll be back on here soon. So keep coming back to the website, the channel, subscribe, share, like, because that helps me to help more people. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.